What's going on, y'all? It's Power Plays Palace. We back again. So let's look at the charts. So on yesterday, we were looking for a SPY to have a breakout long. If it went above 745.10 with an entry at 745.20, 746. With a stop below 743.60. Target 747.50, 750.20, 753. With a rejection short near 737.50 through 737.91. We were looking at an entry with 737.50 to 738.20, and if it started out right there, then we'll set our stop above 740 with our target 735.80, 734.09, and 732.20. And so let's take a look at what we got on the chart on yesterday. Oh, you see that pre-market? Y'all see that gap already? Okay, so right here we have a SPY comes in. It opens up at 743.68, and then it starts to work its way up briefly. You know, first 15 minutes, set that box. Then it came and pulled back, and it sat here at 744. And from there, it worked its way all the way up to 749.52. You got the reversal candle here with full engulfment. You see that? It engulfed this candle. And then it started to work its way down. Now this happened at 12 o'clock. And then it started to work its way down. It come down to about $3 to 746 before it comes back up to 748. There's a quick bounce because now you see what I noticed, and this is something I noticed, I'm just going to point out. A lot of times if I have a big green candle or a nice candle or a nice up move and I'm watching it moves up, and this candle is a red candle and it's above the top of that green candle. And if you can look at it, you can see that it engulfs. It's like you can see the resistance coming in. The sellers really coming in at that point. A lot of times when I see that red candle up there, even or either above that green candle, I would actually wait to see if there's going to be a kind of reversal. Sometimes I might get scared and pull out of a trade because of that. But, you know, you see here, it does that here. And it comes back up. Then you got another red candle. It comes back to 47. But then it pretty much consolidates for the rest of the day. So the big move you could have made was when it came down here in the beginning, open. It got here. It opened, you know, the first 15. I don't usually trade within the first 15. Now, a lot of people probably bought calls here. Got scared and sold out when it came back for the pullback, and then it pulled up. But let me test something. It's usually is consistent. So let's see. Alright, so what I just put on is a Fibonacci retracement chart, and I have mine set for 50 and 50% and 78% pullback. Now, if you look at it, this is the bottom of that move, and this is where the first red candle. So that's the resistance to pull back. Now, if this is accurate, the place you look for the pullback to start to move from is the 50 or the 78 level. Where if you take away, let me take this off. Let me take this off where you can't see this. All right. So if you take away this, the box, the open range, so you can't see it. And I draw this Fibonacci from here to here. The projected pullback, look at that where it ended up at. Right there in the middle of that Fibonacci chart. I'm finna take it off. But look where it ended up at. And so that's what you ended up with. And look where we are right now. And that's some of my little technique I use when I'm intraday trading. You get that information. Let me test it. I didn't use this yesterday, but I want to see. Let's see. Let's try this again. Look at that there. Bam. There's your pullback zone. I didn't plan on doing any teaching on the chart today, but there's your pullback zone right there. You can look for it to pull back, the retrace to here possibly, and then you can look for some changes. And these are little tools that you can use in TradingView. Like I said, I didn't plan on doing the teaching, but from here, look at the, you can see it. Let's try it one more time. Let's see if you could have been 3 for 3. I didn't use, like again, I didn't use this yesterday, but let's see. Wow, you'd have been 3 for 3. You could have went 3 for 3 just off the chart. Look at that. Alright, so let's look for, so as you saw, it came up, it set examples, it came up, it reached some resistant areas, pulled back, and then it came back up, but in the end of the day, it ended up closing out and consolidating right here at around the 748 range. Now this morning, this is what you have. Overnight, it played around 747, 748. At 4 o'clock when it opened up at 743, and it worked this way all the way down to now. So my chart, it actually went lower than this, but at 738.91. So let's look at the chart for today. Alright, so what we're looking at is if SPY can gap up and reclaim the long area, 744.35, that's where we actually closed at. We're looking for an entry around 744.50 to 745.20. With our stop below 742.80, targets 747, 749.52, and 752. On the put side for rejection short, we're looking for some rejection maybe near 743.50 to 744.35, with our entry at 743.50 to 744.50. Stop above 746.20, target 741, 740.20, and 739.50. And those are our levels for today. I want you to stay disciplined and be careful. Now the SPY starts to work its way back up. You want to be careful, because if it gets in this gap, because remember the other day, the last few days, you've been able to get some pretty good runs on the SPY. See how this stuff moving up? And what day was that? It had to be the day before. Yeah, we had pulled all the way down. Wednesday, we pulled all the way down and then worked this way up past all those other levels after closing that pre-market gap. Listen, it could happen today. All it takes is some momentum and some buying pressure, and it will push it up. So, hey, let's stay disciplined. This is not financial advice. Follow your trade plan. Follow your levels. But you can see right now, we had a gap down. We had a lot going on early in the pre-market. So let's see what happens. But stay disciplined. This is Power Plays Palace. We'll see y'all on Monday. Now, if anything that in this video helped you, like, share, and subscribe, leave a comment. And if you want to trade with us, come over to Power Plays, our group, man. But in the meantime, get ready for your trade, man. Do your thing, man.